Hi, this is Priscilla. I've decided to make a video report instead of a letter because I think that in these days I've really learned to appreciate to hear someone else's voice or see their faces. So I just wanted to reach out in this way. So first of all, I want to start thanking everyone who reached out to me during the last week. As many of you know, my granddad passed away back home in Peru, and it was a very hard time. I came kind of ready knowing that something like that could happen, but you never really expect it to happen. I was very sad, but I think I've grown a lot. It's been a very rough experience. I missed a lot of my classes because I was connecting with my family and talking to them a lot, but that helped. And even though I'm in a foreign country, I felt so loved, especially by my church, Church of the Pines. I'm so thankful. I really love you, and you make me feel home. I've really learned a whole new level of what church is. Not because I had bad experiences, but because I'm in a completely different place right now in my life. And being away from home and having this church buddy supporting me, that was really a blessing. So thank you to all who have messaged me. Thank you so much. So the next thing is to update you a little bit on what is going on around here. So here I'm attending a Y1 seminar, Teachers for the Nations, and we study in the mornings and then we have an internship in the afternoon. But right now our K-12 school is closed, as many other schools in the world. We didn't come back after spring break, and the school is not actually coming back till next school year. So even as we're having our classes online, even though we all live here on campus, we are trying to take care of our teachers who are elderly people, and we're keeping distance. So that has been also interesting to me because I already live by myself completely because my roommate got married and she moved out. And so I'm kind of lonely during the season, but it's been good. I think I'm growing a lot more now, and I'm just loving this time of being with the Lord and depending completely on Him, even for company sometimes. But I've got a great community around me. My church is there online. We have online meetings and all, so that's good. So the seminar, it's about to come to an end. We're only about a month away from wrapping up. And now the question is, what are my next steps? And that's what I want to talk to you about. So since I got here to Tyler, I right away started praying and asking God what were my next steps. So I just wanted to know. I had my plans, I had my ideas on what I was going to do when TFN was over, and God surprised me. Not only to me, but through other people. God started talking to me about staying in Tyler, which was challenging and to me kind of crazy because not a lot of people believe in missionaries in America, which is a little bit sad for me because I believe that the United States have blessed many countries, including mine, sending missionaries, and I always believe that someday we'll have to send people back there. But I understand that many people watching this won't be considering the U.S. a missionary field because it's a first world country. But it's not about development, it's about the people, it is about the individuals, and everything I've received in this past 9 months, I think it's such a valuable treasure that I want to share and give back to the people. I have found a church where I want to serve and that I feel like home, and that's something that the Lord has put in my heart. And also joining TFN staff. TFN is a seminar that has been going for many years since this campus started, but right now the staff is very limited in number and most of them are elderly people. So I feel identified with the legacy of the Kilkennys. They were the founders of this seminar. So I've expressed to Miss Kilkenny what's in my heart, and she has been so supportive of it. I feel honored, really. So I was praying and asking the Lord how to do this. So for me to join TFN staff, I've been praying, and there are a few previous steps that I need to take. The first one is to take some time to get trained in Bible. And I believe that to be staff and to be able to actually bless and give to other people and to teach them something valuable, I should get trained in it. I should get some study in it. So during the School of the Bible, I will be studying there and teaching in CHS because there's a great need for teachers here in our YWAM K-12 school. All the teachers are missionaries, are volunteers. There's no payment, so we don't have many teachers. But with the training that I have with TFN, I'm actually able to join them. So for those of you who are not familiar with how YWAM works, YWAM is a Christian nonprofit organization that trains people. All the costs of the schools are just to cover housing, because everything is like a boarding school, and we cover it. The money covers food and covers housing and covers books and all the needs of the student during the theoretical part of it. So the schools are very expensive. For this TFN school, I received half a scholarship, and then some other people partnered up with me and they covered the rest of it. And it's been amazing to see all my needs covered. As you have seen in my previous letters, I've never communicated any need because I really hadn't had any. God covered everything I needed and He keeps doing it. But right now, for this new school, it's hard because I don't have any money for it. I don't have supporters, and it's hard for me to reach out to you. I feel in a lot of fear right now because I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't know how God is going to provide. The school starts in September, and I'm going back to Peru to finish my dissertation for college, and it's going to take a lot of time. But I'm going to do my best to save as much as I can and do whatever I can. But I know the number is very big. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I run out of words for it. But the first thing I want to ask you is to please pray for me. Today I reached out to the principal or the person in charge of the seminar to ask him, hey, do you have any scholarship available? It's very rare for YWAM to have scholarships, but I asked because God was very clear to me to use all your possibilities. So the first one was to ask them. The principal of my seminar, she encouraged me to do it. She said, I have your back on that. I'm going to be asking as well. So please be praying for that. Join me in prayer. The other thing, the awkward part, is I would ask you to pray and see if there's any way that you can join me in this, financially speaking. So it is very challenging for me to do this, but I'm trusting the Lord. I'm trusting that He has my back and that He will use you or someone else, scholarship, to provide. I just want to put it out there for you to know what's going on. But I believe the Lord is calling me to serve Him, and I need to get ready for that. I need to be prepared. It's not that I'm not going to be serving during this time. As I said, I'm going to be teaching in CHS, and knowing that I will be here for more than a year, for a longer time, I can actually get more involved in church and serving other things. I'm ready. I'm so ready to dive in. I've been holding myself back. I'm so ready, and I know that the Lord will provide a way for me to serve my church and to be available for it. So if you want to know more details about all of this journey, shoot me a message. We can video call. You can call me. You can text you. I can let you know. I can answer your questions about whatever you want to know. So before I finish, I want to ask you to please share with me whatever prayer requests you may have, whatever thing you feel like I can be useful for. Reach out to me. Don't doubt, please. I'm here to serve people, and even in the midst of this, maybe I can be of help to you. So please reach out to me. I want to read these verses in John 16, verse 33 in the Message version that I love, and it's Jesus talking, and He says, I have told you all this so that trusting me, you will be unshakable and assured, deeply at peace. In this godless world, you will continue to experience difficulties, but take heart. I've conquered the world. I think that in the midst of this craziness with this virus, it's very easy for us to get shaken, to stop looking at the Lord and look at the waves around us and fall like Peter did when he was walking on water. He stopped looking at Jesus and he fell. But you don't have to do this alone. You can reach out to me, to other people. Know that I'm here I'm here for you, and I can pray for you. I can share with you the words that I've been reading and what God has been speaking to me. So yeah, please don't doubt. And thank you so much for watching this video and for praying for me during all this time. I really appreciate that. There are so many more things I could say, and this video will be so long and you will be so bored. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're all doing great, and God bless you. Love you all.